Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and today is a brand new playthrough. Of course we have Sherlock Holmes on the channel if you want to check them out by all means. I've even got one or two games. This is one of the older games we're going to be playing. This was made in 2012. I saw it and I thought, you know what, there's a whole bunch on the PlayStation, so I'm going to play them all. This is one of the older ones, I believe, so there are two more that are out. I'll be playing them at some point, I don't know. I've enjoyed the series. It's a bit different. I'm not really a huge fan of the books. I ain't seen the movie. I don't care about it that much. But when it comes to the game, I'm kind of intrigued about it. I don't know what the hell's going on outside, but there's a lot of noise. I don't know if the mic's picking that up. It's kind of bizarre. But anyway. So anyway, new game. Like I said, a few people said in their playthroughs that a blind playthrough, like with, you know, and I'm like, isn't that just first time playing? Like every game I've done is a blind playthrough. So except for the Red Dead Redemption series, because I had to redo that and put it in 4K because it was god awful on the PlayStation 4. Anyway, so let's start. Part 1, new game. They changed the character model a few times, I think. Maybe this is one of the older character models, so it may not look the same as he was in the previous games if you watch me play. Like I said, this is one of the older ones, so I think this was originally for PC, I don't know, and then they put it on console. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Dr. Watson. What a wanker. Alright. She's a child. Strange way to start off a Sherlock Holmes game. Normally you don't see kids in games often.
Ow. Ah.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with that one? Oh, he's a fucking retard. Oh my god. I was like to come out and have him take that one away. God, that kid looks like an idiot. What a dickhead.
Ooh.
His character model looks stupid. That haircut's terrible.
Maybe it's a book about pirates with a treasure map. No, I don't think so.
I'm going to say, fucking read it, you'll soon find out.
I wish that I had seen through all your lies. Oh, start from the beginning, not the middle. And so did to pick up my pen to relate the most disturbing episode of my life thus far.
It all began early one morning in 1898, when Sherlock Holmes invited me to accompany him on a visit to the Marquis of Conyngham.
Oh, the Marquis of Conyngham. I often go there. Fuck's sake. Holmes?
Watson, my dear fellow, we can now go and inform the Marquis that we have found the Samotless, and very much faster than Inspector Baines, too, which pleases me.
Have you really solved the theft, Holmes? And so quickly?
I have indeed, Watson, and believe me, it was completely unnecessary to spread out all over London, as our friend Baines thought was best. He likes to boast that his methods are equal to mine, but once again the outcome contradicted him.
After all these years of accompanying you upon your investigations, I thought that by now I should be reasonably capable of following your train of thought. But in this particular case, I must admit that I don't understand anything at all.
I'm still thick as shit.
But you do not observe, Watson. There lies the difference. It is a matter of course.
A matter of course? In the middle of the night, when everyone is fast asleep, the the service bell within that room rings out and alerts the servants. They dress quickly and come running. But the door is locked and there is a strong smell of burning from within. A few seconds later, the master of the house himself, the robbed Marchioness's husband, the Marquis of Conyngham, arrives and unlocks the door using sole key. A fire has started inside the room, but they have managed to arrive in time to put it out. It is at that moment that the Marquis realizes that the famous Samoan necklace, which had been safe within its glass cabinet only a few hours earlier, has now disappeared.
In order to explain, let us confirm my theory before the arrival of Inspector Baines.
Alright, so this is a crime scene. You control Sherlock Holmes, so no shit. It looks like the place that we actually live. Like in the original, in the other games. Like the window and the table in the middle. Okay. The Marquis of Conyngham have had a necklace stolen. The controls are a bit weird. What's this? Look at the broken showcase and press X. Well, this is it, I see. Yeah, the controls are a bit fucking awkward. I don't like it.
This window was cut with a diamond. A clean, discreet piece of work. This is where the necklace was.
See how tiny the hole is, and not one fingerprint upon the window.
Okay. So, sorry guys, we've got planes going over and everything today. I don't know what that's about. After a clue is examined, the icon will turn green. Please move Sherlock Holmes near the left. Wait, what? You should see two icons simultaneously.
This window was cut with a diamond.
See how
Okay. Alright, so it's been confirmed we've seen that. What's going on here? Yes. Whatever. Moved again. What's next clue? Controls are so awkward. I don't get it, because I'm done. I don't. Yes, after the clue is examined, I can turn green. Please move Sherlock near the left window. What? Oh my god, really? Look at both clues, now enter the examination mode. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I suppose it's like a test, the beginning. What? Validate, choose. I see.
all the windows are locked. They've not been forced.
Okay.
A mark, undoubtedly made by a diamond. Someone tried to cut the glass, but he was in...
Therefore, the thief tried to escape through the window, but he was interrupted.
Alright, so now it's probably telling you where to go. So maybe this is just a tutorial part, because it's weird, never had to do this before. That's why I'm like, why are you talking about going near a window? Go to the chimney, you'll see the icon, yes, alright. Fine. With a chimney, you'll see an icon. You can always examine and activate an item with your inventory by pressing triangle. Okay. So we've got magnifying glass, the pocket knife, matches. Is it what? These are owl things, right? I'm assuming. What? Okay. Hold on. I see. That's a story. Another form of salmon necklace. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's the story. This menu is not available. And then you can quit the legacy. Anything more? No. Okay. Well, we've done that. Hold on. Near the piano or the music scores or on the floor, you can activate them by... Okay. What? Oh, magnifying glass, I see.
Let us examine the crumpled scores that have fallen off the piano.
Man, I suppose it's going to get tough. I have no idea about music. Interesting kind of gameplay, like you pull out the magnifying glass, you look at stuff. I don't think I've had to do this in the other games, so that's interesting. What's that? Blood? Hmm?
Nothing of interest here.
I see it. Push the X. Okay.
These sooty prints were left by a tiny hand.
I don't understand why these music scores are covered with soot.
Well, obviously they came from the chimney. The switch to what? Switch to first person or for square. Oh, I see. Yes. I don't know if I like that. I suppose you got to. I suppose. Whatever. R2. Oh God. All right. So you move him R2, so you can run. Have a little jog. Activate your Sherlock Holmes sixth sense. Okay. Ah, we've got another clue there. You can now search for clues in the room. Oh, there's a few here.
A candle. It must have fallen from the chandelier.
Alright, a candle from the chandelier. So the tiny print over here, it looks like a... I mean, we had kids in the beginning part. Is it a kid's hand print? And it had soot in it. Maybe a child tried to rob the place. But they were cutting a diamond. How would they get, like... Look, I don't think a kid would, like, you know, start cutting glass and stuff. I think that's a bit too much. I know there's plenty of clues to look at. Let me just look at this for a start.
Very interesting, even though they're addressed to the Minister of Maritime Affairs.
The Marquis himself.
The Marquis himself, yes. Alright, so... I'll check that. What's in here?
Very well kept, this aquarium. I can see a dead fish floating on the surface.
Huh. Not a very good pet owner, is he, the Marquis? Ooh. What's this?
The draft screen makes an ideal hiding place.
As the theft was committed at night, I conclude that the thief hid himself behind the draft screen and waited until he was alone in the room.
Ah.
Strange. There aren't any prints. Yet I'm sure that the thief hid here.
It would make perfect sense. Alright, hold on. There's a couple of things over here. We've got soot here, which I'll check out in a minute. There's a cupboard there. Interesting. Let's just have a look at... Oh, there's quite a few things here. Alright, hold on.
Strange. There are some objects here that have been knocked over.
The fire started here, just beneath the bell pull.
Whoever pulled the cord would have had his feet in the fire, unless it was pulled before the fire started.
Okay. Well, he's going to have soot on his... Wouldn't you follow the footprints of soot?
Heading towards his chosen escape route, probably the window, the thief knocked over the stool, which then caught fire.
But why didn't he try to put the fire out at once?
You probably didn't have nothing to do it with and just wanted to get the fuck out. You panicked.
Footprints. You are not going to get on your knees to examine them.
There is no need. It is soot. The servants must have trodden in it while they were putting out the fire.
Makes sense. Alright, so... The final clue area is here.
The chest wasn't opened. The necklace wasn't in it.
Okay. Well, that's all I've got right now. Oh, hold on, there's another window.
Are locked. They've not been forced.
How would he have gotten out? And if he didn't, he's still in here, but there's nowhere to hide. I suppose we can talk to Watson. And, yeah, so let's have a little chat.
What do you think, Holmes?
Let us search the room before the police get here. We might throw some light onto all this.
Watched everything for I can see. Oh, the door. Oh, there's a scratch marks or something on the door.
When the servants arrived at the door, having been alerted by the bell, they saw evidence of the theft and the fire, but they didn't see the thief.
This door is very hard to force. The Marquis is the only person to have the key. The thief could not get out through here until eventually, when the door was opened by the servants.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. You're already here.
Good morning, Inspector. You've arrived just in time.
Scotland Yard arrives like the cavalry, always in the nick of time. Ah, but I know that satisfied expression, Mr. Holmes. Have you already solved the case?
It's possible.
We have reached the thief's rather unusual footsteps. He is a true acrobat. But what I cannot understand is that when the servants entered the room, there was no one to be seen. An acrobat, perhaps, but an invisible one? I do not think so.
The only explanation is that the thief escaped before the servants arrived. I don't know how, but there is no other way.
Half a point for the doctor, nil for the inspector.
I am pleased to see that you find the situation amusing, Mr. Holmes. Very well then, explain.
Dr. Watson was correct when he mentioned acrobatics, but he is mistaken about the nature of the acrobat. As for you, Baines, you're quite incorrect, as the thief was in the room when the servants entered.
Explain, for heaven's sake, Mr. Holmes.
Watson, how could a thief be missed in the middle of 8 men?
I don't know. Because he is very small? Stop teasing us, Holmes.
Exactly, because he is small. Small and remarkably agile.
You're thinking of a monkey?
And a trained monkey at that, without a doubt, a Leontopithecus rosalia from Central America.
A monkey?
The animal
That knows how to cut glass?
inside the room for several hours, calmly awaiting the signal from his master. Once night had fallen and the room was empty, a high-frequency whistle alerted the monkey that it was time to begin the procedure for which he had been trained. The monkey emerged from his hiding place and used the point of a diamond to open the glass cabinet and steal the necklace. He headed across to the window by the chimney, but knocked over the stool, which in turn knocked aside the fire guard and started the fire. The frightened monkey jumped from the chimney by swinging from the bell pull, thus alerting the house servants. He then went to the window and began to use his diamond to cut a hole, but was interrupted by the staff trying to gain entry via the door. Panicked again. He ran across the piano, scattering the music scores onto the floor before hiding inside the chandelier, knocking over a candle. Finally, the servants and the Marquis entered the room, leaving the door open while they put out the fire. It was during the confusion that our agile little thief made his escape through the doorway. As simple as that.
A brilliant explanation. Bravo, Holmes.
In the middle of London, a monkey, yes!
I can see it from here, my friends. It's right in front of us.
We have searched the room from top to bottom, Holmes. How were we unable to find it?
Because we paid insufficient attention to the only victim of this affair.
What victim? No one is dead?
Yes, Watson, a poor goldfish whose destiny was to die, crushed by one of the most precious necklaces in England.
So you dropped it in there?
The chandelier. I understand.
The little monkey had likely hung the necklace around its neck and lost it when he leapt from the chandelier. The jewels fell into the aquarium where they remain now.
That's a... Oh, fuck off, as if you missed that in there. The size of this pearl necklace.
Marquis, here is your necklace, intact, just a little wet.
Mr. Holmes, this brilliant demonstration does to your reputation.
Thank you so much, Marquis. Do you wish to verify the authenticity of your jewel?
No, I recognize it. I have spent many hours admiring it, you know.
Good. I will return.
I bet you do, and wearing them.
Inspector, a bank has just been held up. You must follow me at once. Orders of Scotland Yard.
What times?
Sirs, duty calls. My regards, Marquis. And well done again, Mr. Holmes.
There, the necklace is in its box. We've lost enough time here. Let's go home, Watson.
Ah, very
Yes,
well.
let's go.
A good day to you, Marquis.
With pleasure, gentlemen. And once again, thank you.
Home for tea. Jesus Christ. Their home looks kind of similar. The bay window, the table in the middle.
This morning's newspaper. Holmes, have you read this article about you?
No, Watson, not yet, and I won't have time to.
Read it before you leave. It's outrageous.
If you insist.
Alright, so that was the tutorial part of it. It's quite good. I'm enjoying it thus far. There will be times when I become frustrated, I know. Yeah, this place has changed because there was more shit here. We didn't have a sofa, did we? I know we did, that's right. In one of the other games, he like crashed out on it when he was depressed or drunk. It looks a lot nicer and cozier right now. Yeah. Kind of weird. Yeah, it looks really nice. I like this. Okay, where's this paper? What? Globe Explorer. Sherlock Holmes at the Marquis Cunningham. Oh, for goodness sake, I've got to read this. This is so... Hold on, my eyes are terrible. Sherlock Holmes at the home of the Marquis of Cunningham. The investigation is off go. Yesterday, the celebrated detective Sherlock Holmes was invited to the manor of Marquis of Cunningham, to simply supply his conclusions following the investigation of a disappearance of a necklace. It should be recalled that the lady called in the detective after the police appeared flummoxed in the face of astonishing circumstances surrounding the theft. Not much about it. Oh, here we go, there's more. Indeed, the valuable piece of jewelry appeared while the door to the room in which was displayed was locked. The alarm was raised by servants alerted. Sorry guys. It's not my reading, it's my flipping eyes. It's ridiculous. Okay, sorry. Alerted by the room service bell ringing out during the night. When the Marquis, the only person in possession of the key, opened the door, everyone rushed in to extinguish the fire, and that's how it started. Before it was noticed the necklace had mysteriously vanished. Oh my god. This is long. The most astonishing factor is that no one was found within the room, and all the exits as usual. Mr. Holmes resolved the case with twinkling in his eye. All was recovered. I will not waste my time with the various explanations to the disappearance, because I would prefer to draw your attention. Sorry guys, it's like my flipping eye now as well. I prefer to draw your attention, dear readers, to the last surprising developments in the case following the departure of Sherlock Holmes, who placed Nicholas in this himself. Brought here at the beginning of the century. Oh, for God's sake. Necklace was simply not to exchange for a bluff for a fake. What? We ask ourselves if the necklace was not simply and deliberately exchanged for a fake by Mr. Holmes himself. I am aware, dear readers, that the brutality of his question was... That is ridiculous. That is bollocks. No, I'm not reading any more of this shit.
French culinary expert and bagpipe player might be our next king. That's not saying, my dear fellow.
You know exactly to which article I'm referring, Holmes. How can Farley dare to tarnish your reputation like that?
You know, Watson, that wherever glory walks, jealousy is bound to follow. As for the forgery of the necklace, I suspect that we shall soon be in light regard. Come in, Inspector Baines, the door's open.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. How did you know I was here?
You are one of our rare visitors who avoids the second-to-last step of the stairs, which creaks dreadfully. And if I ask of the handcuffs at your belt, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, Inspector?
Have you read that rag?
Yes, slander, it's bollocks.
Inspector, can you explain this slander? Has the necklace of the Samoas really been replaced by a fake?
I don't know how the reporter got hold of the information, but it's true. About the necklace, of course. I wouldn't permit myself to question the integrity and honesty of Mr. Holmes.
The necklace is a forgery? Impossible! I saw the Marquis authenticated before my very eyes, before Holmes returned it to its place.
Mr. Holmes, the Marquis believes Osmond Farley's theory. I shouldn't be surprised if the reporter isn't behind all this slander about you. He's a freelancer. well known for his explosive and subjective articles. In any case, the Marquis assures us that you were the last person to have the necklace in your hands.
Let's return to the Marquis's house, Holmes. I'm sure that we'll have no trouble in taking apart this theory.
It is unnecessary. Such allegations collapse on their own, like one of Mrs. Hudson's soufflés. Let us leave the police to solve this problem and turn our attention to the matters in hand.
Perhaps you are right, Holmes.
Right, so he's talking shit. They've come round. What did they actually come round for? Oh yeah, they're saying that we had the necklace in our hands. We were the last ones. That's bollocks, mate. Whatever.
I assume that you have the fake necklace with you. It's why you're here. Your superiors would like me to examine it.
Indeed. They would like you to confirm or deny putting this fake in the box.
Can't that wait? I must go to the house of Lord Peregrine Maitland, the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
Ah, another local place we like to visit. Fuck it.
And the Marchioness.
She is beside herself. Without the necklace, her marriage is compromised. It is the principal item of the young woman's dowry.
What a lovely marriage.
Yeah. Alright, let's examine it.
Holmes, forgive me for insisting, but don't you want to examine the fake jewel?
Watson, I have an appointment, and it's out of the question that I arrive late.
It will only take you a couple of minutes. You really must quell the suspicions put forward in this appalling article. If you will allow me, Inspector.
Be my guest.
Very well.
Alright, so what? Who am I speaking to?
What do you think, Holmes?
Where is it? Oh. Find out if the necklace is authentic or not. Instructions, Sixth Sense, I see. What is hold on. This looks a bit odd. Why is this thingy discoloured to that?
This pearl is a colour.
Possibly is fake. As it's generally got worn. Hold on. What's wrong with this one? I see, it's just underneath. Okay, now I'm confused. Sorry. Hold on.
This pearl is too small. It is not in its place here.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I reckon it is a fake then. Is it too inconsistent? These are different colours as well.
These 3 pearls are of poor quality. Too many defects. This necklace is a fake. This is nothing but a vulgar copy, and at a glance it would appear that the forger has intended for it to be seen as such.
How could we have been fooled by such a blatant imitation? I don't understand.
Yes, how is it possible? Holmes, do you have a theory about this?
I have absolutely no idea. You insisted that I examine the necklace, and I have done so. Now it is important that I keep my appointment. I'm sure, Inspector, that you will throw some light on this affair.
Holmes.
You may accompany me, Watson, if you care to do so.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Keep you informed as to my inquiries.
Goodbye, Inspector. You mentioned a bishop, didn't you? Are we going to his home?
Yes, the Bishop of Knightsbridge. I put his address on a map of London on my desk. Would you get it for me, please?
All right, Holmes.
Alright, so you control Dr. Watson, so we control Dr. Watson. We use lackey as well. Alright, so the map to the Bishop's house. 221P Baker Street. Okay. Where is that actually? Oh, I see. That's okay. Right.
Find the address of the Bishop of Knightsbridge on the map, and let's go.
Well, I've done that. I can't do anything. Oh, maybe we just leave. My bad. And away we go.
The police? Already? How did you know?
May we see the Bishop of Knightsbridge?
Yes. Yes, of course. But come in.
What has happened, Reverend?
What?
I don't know. It was last night, I think. I only just arrived, and I have made this macabre discovery. My God. How horrible. I haven't called anyone. How did you know that?
Holmes, look!
The Bishop, appallingly mutilated.
How
Jesus!
Mutilated. And killed. He was such a good man. How could anyone be so brutal? Look at him. He is barely recognizable now. How could any of God's children be responsible for that?
They were evidently unworthy children, Reverend. Now do please try to calm yourself and focus, because we will need your assistance. Do you have any idea as to the motive behind this?
I'd had time to do an inventory, but nothing appears to have been stolen. And anyway, His Excellency didn't owe anything of great value. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Note this down, please, Doctor.
Doctor? But you aren't the police?
No, Reverend. I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We are here at the request of the Bishop.
In that case, I must ask you to leave. And not to touch anything. I must get in touch with the authorities without further delay.
Reverend, when the inspectors of Scotland Yard find themselves at a dead end, which they quite often do, I assure you, then they turn to me for help. If you will allow us to continue our investigation, then you shall have the answers to all of your questions.
Out of the question! I don't even know you! I'm going to call the police, whether you like it or not.
It would be better everyone, Reverend, if you kept your temper. Watson, are you taking notes? This affair promises to be a complex one. Therefore, we must not overlook the slightest detail.
Yes, Holmes. I am keeping a meticulous set of notes. I have created a very clever deduction board. One thing we can be sure of at the moment is that this crime was not for gain. The Reverend has informed us that nothing valuable was stolen. Indeed, it would seem that the Bishop had nothing of any worth to take.
Very good, Watson. Do continue.
Okay. Investigation of the Bishop of the Knightsbridge murder. Ooh. Wealth. He has none. Bishop didn't own anything of note. Wait, hold on. Not even in his safe. So if there's a safe. That's it. Alright. Plenty of stuff. You control Sherlock Holmes. Man, the murder is brutal. I mean... Sorry, what's the body? Yeah, like, Jesus Christ. It is awful, man. Oh, we'll have to examine that in a minute. Give me a second. Let's go around the room.
A surgical scalpel covered in blood.
Someone used a surgical scalpel. Who would have that laying around? Obviously some kind of skilled doctor or surgeon. That's another room. We can check that out in a minute. Who the hell was this?
The picture of Peregrine Maitland, commander of the infantry brigade of Her Majesty's Guards at Waterloo.
The Bishop of Knightsbridge, same name as his ancestor. An illustrious family.
A game of chess? What is this?
I am missing some information.
I see.
To open it. I am missing some information. Impossible to...
So there's a code or something to open it.
I'm missing something. An implement with which to open this chest. Could you tell me where to find it?
No, go to the devil!
What are you afraid of, Reverend? What is inside the chest?
I'm not afraid of anything. In fact, I do have the necessary implements, but if I have to give them to anyone, it will be to a representative of the law and no one else.
So there is a means to open it, but you're just being a fucking prick. Alright, whatever.
I cannot leave now.
No, I'm not trying to leave. I'll find this clue.
Watch where you're putting your feet, Watson. Have you noticed these prints upon the ground?
Yes, those muddy marks.
See here, Watson. Footprints can often provide more vital information than the very best of informants.
Yes, if you know how to make them talk, that is.
It's child's play, Watson. We will begin by excluding the contaminating prints, which are yours and mine from where we came in, and those of our dear Reverend who was so impatient to call the police.
It's got like a thing in the middle there, I believe. They were inconsistent. Hold on.
I need something.
What? What I was going to say?
This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a labourer's shoe.
So, not a labourer. We just talked about the man's family.
Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Boots like those worn by labourers. A fragment of stone. Peculiar.
What's this?
Nothing of interest here.
Oh, okay, I thought that was something, but okay. Place. What? What's this? Oh, I see. You can measure them.
Size 9.
Size 9.
Size 9.
I know they're all the same, I'm just checking.
9. Size 9.5.
So there's two people. Alright, well, that would be me and whoever.
Size 9.5.
Yeah, alright, so we've got size 9 and 9.5, so that should say me and Dr. Watson, and then this one with stone.
Size 9.
It's a bit unusual. Oh, there's not, okay, there's more to look at here. Because I measured them all, I thought.
Like those worn by labourers.
I thought I did everything here. What's this over here?
Interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
I assumed I measured everything. What's this?
Nothing of interest here.
Alright, let's keep going anyway.
Like those worn by labourers.
They said there was a stone though.
Shoes with an odd pattern on the sole.
Oh, I see, it's got a pattern, that's right.
Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers.
I think that might be it. No, there's more. There's still more to it.
This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a labourer's shoe. This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and
Got to be the prints.
It is not a labourer's shoe. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Hobnail boots like those worn
Right, I'm just trying to get the patterns, guys.
Hobnail boots like those worn
So my apologies.
Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles.
Why has it got question 1 and question 2? I don't get that. I can't. That's a bit odd. There's nothing else for me to do here other than measure, but like we've measured everything, I believe.
Size 9. Size 9.5.
I just can't think.
Size 9. Size 9.5. Size 9. Nothing of interest here.
That's got to be it, surely.
Size 9. I need something.
We know. I don't understand it because like we must be missing something.
Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. 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 This print came from an expensive shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a labourer's shoe. This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a labourer's shoe. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
I feel like there is, but... Sorry guys, it's taken a while, but there's nothing I can do. I don't... because we've measured them. I just don't get it. Maybe we need more clues to that, I don't know. Like we're fine, I don't know. But what's this? There's a bunch. Oh wait, that's the murder investigation, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, the body. Interesting. Okay, again, we're not done with the floor footprints thing. It's kind of annoying, I won't lie.
A broken phial and blood near the neck.
What a strange smell. Chemical components, I think.
Chemical components. Sod.
A broken bottle of whiskey. However, the Bishop of Knightsbridge was known for his sobriety.
So someone was drinking here.
There is blood on this paperweight.
Possibly when they've bludgeoned him to death.
A bottle of whiskey. I can make out fingerprints stained with blood and dirt.
It would seem that the brutes who tortured the bishop to death were intoxicated with alcohol.
And was a worker because we know that like he had hobnail boots on and stuff. Interesting.
This stove is filled to overflowing.
Right, let's look at the body. Gross. Ugh. Wow, look at all these injuries and shit. Let's start from the top. Ah!
You can see by his expression that he suffered terribly.
His mouth is covered in blood, and I can make out strips of skin between his teeth.
Ah! That's
You
disgusting.
can see by his expression that he suffered terribly.
His mouth.
Alright, so, okay, that's that. We've got some cut marks. They really hated this
His
dude.
chest has been lacerated, I would say, with a very sharp and fine blade. There isn't any
The
doubt
scalpel.
the wounds on the bishop were administered with this scalpel.
Insane. Oh, what's with his neck?
You can see by his
His mouth.
Alright, I can't move any further down. That's it. I thought they would allow you to see more, like, examine more details, but... Alright, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Right. Wow, what's
His
this?
stomach is covered in. Quite evidently, they weren't made recently.
So, these wounds were not made by his murderers.
Interesting. Oh, look
The
at his
fingers
hands.
have been crushed and violently struck. The fingers have been crushed and violently struck.
My God. Is that no worse to it? Think about his legs. Oh, here we go. Jesus. This man, I mean, for a reverend or whatever. Fucking hell. The thing's gone on with
His
him.
burns are terrible.
His feet have been burned.
My first impression is that he wears a size 9 shoe.
You! But what does it matter, Holmes?
That's the first impression. I get what the fuck's happened to his feet, not what size shoes he's wearing.
Apparently, it doesn't belong to the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
How dreadful.
Why is there a finger here? And it don't belong to him? Something weird's gone on here, boy. I mean, that's about all, isn't it? I've done everything what I know of. Nothing about that. Is there still more to search here then?
A piece of rope that that was used to tie up that poor man.
I assume they would have said about the rope on the hands as well.
The man was tied just below the knees.
To stop him from walking, certainly, but mostly to free his feet.
My God, Holmes, this man was horribly tortured.
And we know it. I think that's about it. Hold on. Because I was thinking about the rope on his hands as well. Why didn't they say anything about that? But I don't know. I'll come out in a minute. See if that's all there is to it. No, look, it seems to be saying stuff about, look, because we've done that. There's something here I'm not getting on the left hand side. What we said about the hands, it's got to be the fingertips or fingernails or something. And that's covered. I don't get it. It's weird. What aren't they showing me? Chair itself. What's happening here? I hate that because I just. Oh, here we are.
Have been ripped. Pieces of skin have been torn off. What do you think, Watson?
I'd say that he was eaten alive. Yet I've noticed a curious degeneration of the skin tissue around the wounds.
My dear friend, everything points to this man having gnawed at his own forearms.
That's unbelievable, Holmes.
Just to try and get out of his feet being burned. It's insane. This is a bishop, and like he's being tortured like brutally, like in the most heinous fucking way. Like, my God. I think maybe it's a choir boy that's come back for revenge. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, bro. That's
Something is missing here.
Oh, yes? And what might that be?
His shoes. Watson, his shoes are missing.
That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Where would his shoes be? Well, I'm stumped. Obvious suicide. Let's go home, Watson. Cup of tea. Alright, we got a few things here.
This door has not been forced. Where does it lead, Reverend?
To His Excellency's room. There is just a mattress and a stool.
Jesus. Not very. It's like a fucking prison cell. For a man of a cloth, you'd think, what the hell?
The bishop's bedroom. It is very austere. Nothing in particular here.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, look, a chair for guests. You know.
Closed. The veranda door hasn't been forced. Strange. Reverend, might I have the key?
No! You have no authority here. Let me call the police.
Perhaps we should listen to him, Holmes.
Perhaps you should let me get on with this, Watson.
I'll kick the fucking thingy.
Closed.
Alright, so Watson, stop being a dick. Like, be on my side. I'm the bloody top investigator here. Maybe we can speak to him. Hold on, what's this? Oh yeah, we didn't. Hold on, at the bottom here. What's this? Rope.
A whip?
No.
Oh,
It
whip.
is a discipline for self-flagellation.
I thought so, yeah. So he whips himself. So that would, yeah, like on the back for his Hail Marys or whatever he does for his sins or whatever. Okay, this is getting a bit more kinkier now. What's going on here?
It's a cilice, designed to bruise the person wearing it. The bishop wore it as repentance. This very pious man must have had the habit of mortifying his flesh as a means of repentance.
Yeah, so there's some things that can be ruled out. There's action here. Hold on.
Rod is for fastening the chilies.
Okay. That's about it, really. And then we've got this top bit here we couldn't do anything with.
Impossible to open it. Impossible to open it.
Let's just turn, you can't do anything, I see.
Impossible to open it.
Yeah, we can't do shit. So the only thing we can't do right now is that particular thing. They're not allowing, and he won't let us in this room. Hold on. What's this? On the floor? Wait, we already know this, don't we? No, this... Okay, hold on.
Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles.
Oh, we already know this, don't we? Oh, but that's something we haven't done. It's something we haven't concluded yet. So annoying.
This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a labourer's shoe.
Expensive, not a labourer. Is it possibly the reference? I don't know.
This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a labourer's shoe. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers.
Did I investigate the shoe? I don't even know.
Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. 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 Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles.
Well, I don't... Just got inspect or place. Place what?
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Size 9. Size 9.
I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but I don't know what to do here.
Size 9.5.
9.5.
Size 9.5. Nothing of interest here. Size 9.
But what's with this oh, hold on. Question 1. What's this? How many criminals were there? I see. Hold on. Alright. Let me think. Oh, God. Okay, so... 1... I think... So some of these are the same, aren't they? I'm going to say 3.
Perfect. We now know that there were 3 crooks.
Right, here we go. So now I know how to. I've never had this before. This question thing pop up before. Didn't get it. Right, so 3. So, what do the footprints reveal? One man joined those who were already in the room. Okay, yeah. One man left the room wearing different shoes. What? One man was carried so not to leave a footprint, possibly. All men left the room jumping on one leg. No. So there has to be... Yeah, someone had to be carried out. That gives it away because... Sorry, because no one's going to hop on one leg. So... I'm going to say that.
Start again.
Alright, fine. Well, obviously one man was already in the room. That would have been the bishop.
That's not right. Sane.
Well, apparently not.
Strange but true. One of the crooks was wearing a different pair of shoes when he left here. Therefore,
why were shoes?
Came in and left again. But one of them was wearing a different pair of shoes from the ones which he came in with.
So,
why?
All we have to do is look for a workman who likes Italian.
Jesus Christ. So what, he stole Reverend shoes? I mean, that's what you're really saying here, isn't it? At least we solved that problem with the thing. He still won't give us this thing. He's a prick.
You have no right to search here.
We do, and shut the fuck up.
Let's look at our deduction board, Watson.
Alright. So, we looked at wealth, and then to steal. Shoes. One of the murderers left with different shoes. The bishop's shoes are missing. Yeah, so concludes that. Render, what's this? The bishop didn't own anything of value in the safe. The render wasn't searched. Yeah, they didn't bother with that, did they? The murderer unable to open the safe. Torture, definitely. The victim was savagely tortured. Penance. The bishop was mortifying himself. He was used to pain. I see. So he was used to pain in general, therefore he had a high tolerance for it. That's why they had to do such severe things. The bishop gnawed himself. The broken flask has some blood at its top. Ugh. Were they making him drink blood? Well, I don't get that one. Oh, I see. So you got... Okay, so let's conclude. Let's go back up to the top. So this one. Lack. So the bishop's shoes are missing. One. Okay, so conclusion. One of the murderers is a member of the clergy. One of them... Oh, maybe. Maybe left wearing the bishop's shoes, possibly. Okay, so that concludes that. So what's this one? He sells shoes. Ah, they're poor. He had yeah, okay. Maybe he came back, but I don't think so. I'm going to say they're poor. They were hobnail boots. He was wearing workers' man boots, maybe. I don't know if it's true. They're not saying if it is true. Or, oh, look, you've got it perfectly correct there. But whatever. Wealth. The bishop didn't own anything of value. It wasn't searched. But if they were poor, they didn't search it. You would have thought it was a robbery, but it weren't for that. So maybe it was something else. Maybe I'll come back to that. The murderer's looking for something specific. The murderer's got the wrong person. I don't know. I think he's already in a room. I'm going to say they're looking for something specific. Hired by someone? Yeah, possibly. The murderer searched for the bishop's shoes. I don't think so. The murderers wanted to steal from the bishop. No. Hired by someone, maybe. Okay. So this is all right, and this is wrong. Is it? They're saying I've got that right? I don't... I'm confused. Because that's all green. I can't change anything. Alright, let's keep going. The chest. The murderers... Well, yeah, okay. The victims... Wait, what? Yeah, okay. Alright, this is partly of it. Okay, the victim was savagely tortured. The bishop was... Yeah, okay. In conclusion, no. Yeah, he resisted the torture. Bishop punished him. Yeah, no. He resisted it because he was used to pain. The murderers came in to kill the bishop. The murderers were... I don't know if they got... Maybe. I don't know if they got what they wanted. Because they couldn't open it. But then... At the end of the day, I would have walked out with some shoes. I don't know if they got what they wanted. Maybe they tortured him so much and he just died. And they didn't get what they wanted. But I don't know. If they didn't want specifically money... I want to say... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they got what they wanted. We can come back to that maybe? He was savagely tortured. Let's come back to that one. Right, the flask. The broken flask has some blood on it, which means drink blood. Yeah. Hold on. They could have done that, or they could have cut him with it. Broken flask. Shit. Well, they might have made him drink something to torture him further. No. I don't know. That seems a bit odd. I don't know. Sorry, my joypad's playing up. I don't know if they got what they wanted. I really don't. I don't know. I generally don't. Let's just go back. They got what they wanted. Apparently they're saying that wrong.
Perfect.
But
it is evident that the Bishop of Knightsbridge's killers were after something specific, and that they did not find it. Reverend, I shall ask you one more time. Open the chest. The item they were seeking must still be inside. It is unlikely that they will let this matter. They will most certainly return to finish what they started.
And I'm telling you once more, the chest is locked and shall remain so.
Very well. We have reached an impasse. You are a stubborn man, Reverend. Watson, accompany our friend to the police station and return with Inspector Baines. Baines and no one else. I shall wait for you here. Go. Alone at last. Now I can continue my investigation.
right, let's kick the fucking door in. Okay, so continue investigation by ourselves. The body's still there. Ugh. We've looked there. We can't do much. Oh wait, we got the intuition there. No, oh, we know that. Oh. Hold on, I can't do anything here, can I?
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
We haven't picked a lock yet, have we?
I need something.
How do we do this now? Oh, here we go. Metal stick, rope, finger matches, pocket knife. We can try the metal stick. What?
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
I see. I've done plenty of these. How the fuck do I do this now?
Right, starting.
What? Oh, I see. Hold on. Or do I? Oh, this is terrible.
That's not right. Start again.
What's going on here?
That's not right. Start again.
This is so odd. I've never seen a lock-picking thing like this before. This is odd.
That's not right. Start again.
I'm very confused by this. Oh.
That's not right. Start again.
Jesus.
This lock.
Why are they gonna make it so fucking awkward? Oh my god.
right. Start again.
I don't even know what I'm doing. This is insane.
That's not right. Start.
I can't even... Oh, hold on. Rotate. So I wasn't looking at the thing. Reset. I just don't know.
That's not right. Start again.
This is so stupid. That's stupid.
That's not right. Start again.
Oh, you can skip puzzle.
Start again.
I won't lie, I'm tempted to skip this puzzle. I really am. So I don't know how to fucking do it.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Not really. I have no idea.
Much in this room. It must be used as a reading or meditation room.
Whatever. There's... Give me 1 second, guys. I got my phone's playing up. Alright. So that kind of sucked, I won't lie. That's one thing I have skipped. That was stupid. I've seen plenty of different block picking mechanisms, and that was shit. Okay, so we're finally in this room. The stank on the floor.
An ink stain, quite fresh. This stain is just on the edge of the rug. Let's see. There is nothing on the floor, yet the ink must have soaked through the rug. An ink stain.
Okay,
This
so
ink
lots of
was
ink.
tipped over recently. The ink stain on the floor, come the ink on the rug, but they are not in the same place. Someone has moved the rug recently. That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard.
So it's the code to the safe.
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard. I need something.
Right, so you need the bloody magnifying glass, I presume. Hold on. Stone fragment. No, hold on. No. The only thing I can think of is the stone fragment. To examine where it would go. I have no idea. How do I... Oh, I do have it in my hand. There we go.
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor.
No. Oh.
Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard. I need something.
Well, I'm saying... Oh. Wait, do you want me to get a scalpel? Pocket knife?
That is curious. I need something.
Well, I don't get it. How do I put something in his hand, like specifically?
There is something strange. I need something.
You need something, but I can't. Broken flask ain't gonna be it, is it?
That is curious. I need something.
I'm trying to figure out how do I do the well, I'm trying to. No, oh my god. Oh, you can scroll through shit.
That is curious. I need something.
Yeah, but I can't get the eyeglass out or anything. You need something. It's just annoying. What's this?
Apparently someone wanted to hide this statue.
Okay, there's a statue. Why?
This horse resembles a large chess piece.
Ah. It's missing a
There is
piece,
message
okay.
underneath this statue. Let's see.
What a lack of... Okay, hold on, what's this? Oh, I see. Unknown message. What a lack of imagination. Use your passion for chess. The last square on which the knight will place himself after having covered all the others will be the right one. I love you. What? The last square on which the knight will place himself.
This message was written by a woman, but for whom was it intended? Interesting, this chess game.
So we have to put...
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain I need something.
We know what you kind of need. Oh my god. This is what you need. Oh my god. What? There we go. Finally. Oh my god. On the right. Last square. It said it would place itself. I couldn't tell you. Really? Alright. Basically, from what I understand, is that you have to move. I've been at this for 25 minutes. I do not know how to play chess. You have to move it into a way where it's like this, like to the right, constantly. So just keep doing that. That's basically what you have to do. So that's what I'm going to continue to do, if I can. So just keep moving in this direction. So that's what you're going to keep doing. Right, so keep moving this way, and then you should have it all covered. Then this way, this way, this way. I'm a little bit skeptical here. What is this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so keep moving this way. Okay, I'm doing well. Ooh. Wait, where do I go from here? Shh. Dodgy. No, I don't like that, because... Hold on.
That's not right. Start again.
No, so this one here is where you end up. You've got to end up there on that. Which is weird. Why are they not doing that to me? Why are they doing that to me now? This is very bizarre. It's kind of odd. I don't get that. Why give... That's not where you end up. They're gonna say that's wrong again. I can't do anything more.
Right. Start again.
I don't get it. Because they're not... Let's go, if I can go here. Trying to get my bases covered. But I wanna... Aha. That's interesting. Yeah, it's the next one, but I don't know if that's going to be right. Nah. It's not.
That's not right. Start again.
It's so irritable. Fuck off. Ugh. Only letting me do one particular thing, it's so annoying. I don't think it's going to be it. Nope.
That's not right. Start again.
I just don't know. It's so annoying. Come on. Could I have it here? I don't think I have. Nah. They're just gonna be dicks about it, yeah. Look, I gotta end up there and I can't. Fuck.
That's not right. Start again. This
Fuck it, I'm
last
skipping
piece
it.
should be the good one. It will have to be pulled free.
Bollocks to it. Alright, whatever.
I need something.
How do you need something?
I need something.
How? What? What's this? I couldn't tell you what the fuck you need. Oh, Paul?
The ink stain on...
No.
I need something. I need something.
Well, there's nothing else for me. Pocket knife? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. Ah, there we are. So I did. Okay, I needed that. Fine, fair enough. Okay, the Reverend's hidden letters. 24th of April, my love. What a beautiful spring and a marvellous day. Our dear youngest child's birthday. Oh, you had a kid. Every moment is so precious. Our child blossoms, and without doubt, he will soon be talking. I am sure, but his first words will be for you. He misses you so much. I wish you. Okay. Damn. 14th of September, my darling. I know that you think I'm insistent, but we absolutely must legitimize our union. We cannot live in sin. So she wanted to get married, and they're religious, living in sin, and he didn't want people knowing, probably. March 3rd, rest assured, my dear, that I understand your position is not easy, but if you thought about ours, the children and mine, and I cannot allow our children's future to be compromised, think about it, my love. What is your so-called scandal next to the well-being of our family? We must become husband and wife legally to finally form a real family. Damn.
A packet of letters addressed to the Reverend. They were written by a woman who mentions his illegitimate children. Their affair isn't official. Perfect. I have you now, my wayward Reverend.
Let's see. So I won't skip like the two things here, and I'm kind of annoyed at it. I don't like doing that, but I feel pissed off about that whole thing. Normally I'm persistent and I go ahead, but I'm like, fuck it.
Watson, you were gone a terribly long time, and Inspector Baines isn't with you.
I'm afraid not, Holmes. We were unable to find him.
Dr. Watson would not allow me to contact any inspector other than this Baines. What manners! I am a man of the church.
My dear Reverend, I notice that you are a chess lover. I trust you will excuse me, but I am never able to resist the appeal of a half-finished game.
You are an expert at chess. Very well then. What do you want now?
As you might have guessed, resolving your small chess problem has allowed me to discover some very interesting letters.
Letters? What do they say?
Reverend, why hide these letters here and run the risk of the bishop finding them?
Holmes, what's in the letters?
Not now, Watson.
Where else could I have hidden them? My own chambers are too austere. They could offer no cover. I knew, however, that His Excellency, may he rest in peace, would not notice my game.
The contents of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's chest interest me greatly. Give me the elements you hold, Reverend.
Out of the question.
Corruption, blackmail, threat. So, could be blackmail, could be a threat, I don't know.
Do you understand that you are the prime suspect in this terrible murder?
What? But that's ridiculous.
Think for one moment, who profits from this crime?
Not me.
I think so, yes. With the Bishop of Knightsbridge no longer here, you are now the Apostolic Director of the diocese, are you not?
Yes, until another incumbent is appointed, but...
A position which should logically come to you. The police will not overlook that.
They will never believe you.
But of course they will. Do not forget who I am, Reverend.
You are odious. Here are the stems that you were looking for. You have won.
Evidently, as I always do. What are you able to tell us about the Bishop of Knightsbridge's last days? Did anyone come to visit him? Did he seem worried, anxious? Do not omit the smallest detail.
His nephew came to see him yesterday at His Excellency's request. I found this visit a little peculiar because the young man rarely visits his uncle.
Do you know why that might be? Were they on bad terms?
I don't think so. It's rather a consequence of his work. The young man is employed within the archives section of the Royal Library, which doesn't leave him with a lot of free time.
Do you know the reason for his summons?
No, but the conversation was very heated. It only lasted for a few minutes and ended with the nephew in a terrible rage.
Interesting.
I've answered your questions. Will you now let me contact the authorities?
I'm afraid not, Reverend. Not just yet. All right, now we can open the safe.
Can we? Oh. I don't get it. I have no idea.
Impossible to open it.
What? I don't... This is insane. I don't get it. Oh my god. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is so stupid, this is. I have no idea what's going on here. They're just like, oh, you can open the safe. And I'm what?
Impossible to open it.
I have no idea. There's no clues about it. It's just a puzzle. It's fucking stupid. If it's based, I don't know if it's based on chess or what. I couldn't tell you. This is crap. It's got to be one of the worst games I've played of this so far. I just don't know. What am I doing here? This is shit. There's no clue. I mean, look. Like, what?
Impossible to open it.
What's that about? I just don't even know. Alright, hold on one. Let's just go there for a sec. I don't even know. It's fucking bad. This is insane. I'll fuck it. Boom. Don't care.
Here we are.
Moving
I am
on.
eager to discover what remarkable treasure could justify such an act of barbarity.
Extraordinary.
This chest is impenetrable. How is it possible? No one other than the bishop should be able to open it.
You open the chest with disconcerting ease, Holmes.
I've seen an...
Yeah, bollocks.
This time you won't stop me.
Catch him, Watson.
What the? But why?
Run, Watson. Hurry.
He's escaped. I hope that your motivations are founded, Holmes. I don't much like skirting around the edges of the law like this.
It is annoying. Let's leave without delay.
What have you found in the chest, Holmes? What in there is so precious for these men to commit such terrible acts?
The Reverend was telling the truth. Nothing important was locked inside the chest, apart from a few religious items which are hardly worth stealing.
So, we haven't made any headway. Perhaps the police will.
By the time the police arrive, we shall be a long way from here, Watson. We are leaving.
Okay, whatever. So he ran. Fucking nuts. This, I hated this. This so annoying. Baker Street, I suppose.
We have crossed London at a breakneck speed. We could have knocked someone over, and naturally I had to pay the cabbie out of my own pocket.
Watson, stop complaining. We have to analyze the clues found at the bishop's house.
I won't lie, this has been a dire case for me. Like, it's just been awful. I did most of the stuff, but the puzzles are fucking shit. Alright.
No, it is unnecessary.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, we've got all these clues. Right, okay. So, again, are they going to tell me what to actually do here? Or are they going to fuck around? Oh, instructions. Analyze the clues. Oh, well, that's brilliant. Thanks for the instructions. Okay, cool. Right, so, finger. What's this? Scalpel? A brush?
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Okay. What? Pincers?
Tooth marks. Rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors. And a canine.
Jesus.
Black and damp earth under the nail. Interesting.
Well, that could be from the soot, wasn't it? Or whatever, under the boots.
A phalanx. This finger wasn't cut off. It was ripped off.
Maybe the monkey bit tore the fingers off. Oh no, that's a different case, isn't it? My apologies. No. Wow, he tore the finger. That's terrible. He didn't cut it off, he tore it off.
Fragments of skin. Marks. Rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors. And a canine.
A dog? A dog did it then. What about the brush now?
I can't do that.
Oh.
I can't do that.
What's this? No. Scalpel?
Fragments of skin.
Nope. What's this? Acid?
I can't do that.
Okay, water?
I can't do that.
I'm just trying everything at this point. Is that it? What's this? Scalpel, brush, not what's this? We saw the pincers. That's it then. That's all we can do.
I haven't finished my analysis.
Know that, dude, but I'm trying to.
I can analyze the chemical composition of a substance here. I can analyze the chemical...
I'm trying to. Yeah. Alright, well, let's. Can we move that then? What do we... I don't understand it. I tried brushing the...
I can't do that.
I don't know. It's weird.
I can't.
It's just bizarre.
I haven't finished my analysis.
Well, I don't know what to do, because literally I see something. Can I go further into here? Oh, there we are.
On this severed finger, I am afraid of the significance.
The thieves didn't get what they wanted. When they were faced with the bishop's refusal to cooperate, one of the gang shook his finger at him to indicate that he was responsible for his unfortunate state.
And the poor man, whose head was the only part of him not bound by ropes, bit the finger violently enough to sever it. An uncommonly savage act.
Watson, I am certain that when we have explained the reasons behind this sudden bestiality, we will have revealed a larger part of the mystery.
Alright, so that's the finger done. Well, in theory.
I can't do that.
Okay, we can't analyse that apparently. That's alright, whatever. Alright, what's next?
There's something written on this scalpel. I should clean it.
Water.
I can't do that. I can't do...
Watch. Which?
I can see something.
Well, I'm assuming we could brush it.
Ah, I can make out WCCH.
Ah.
What do the initials stand for? How many hospitals are there in the Whitechapel area, Watson?
If we count public dispensaries, enough to keep us busy for an entire month. Did this scalpel come from a hospital?
Yes, as the initials WCCH engraved upon it show us. We must think on how best to deal with this. We do not have the time to investigate every hospital in Whitechapel.
Okay, so that kind of brings that one to a close for now.
A small piece off the rope. That should be enough.
Okay, so I assume we would need to brush it.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Okay. Scalpel pinches
A
in.
lot of fragments of black stone are wedged into this rope. Their color seems unnatural, but they are too small for me to examine them. Black and damp earth. This rope is only worn on one side. This rope is only worn on one side.
Okay. Let's get the brush. Can we brush the little black bits?
I can't do that. I can't
Nope.
do that.
Okay.
I can't do...
Scalpel.
I can't do that. I can't... I can't do that.
There's not a lot we can do then, is there?
I need something.
You need something, but what?
I can't. This rope is only worn on one side. I must compare the samples of earth that I found.
Alright, fair enough.
This fragment of
That's
earth is smooth, and it seems to be of a peculiar quality. I shall have to strip it with one of my products. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Alright. Scalpel.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Brush it then. I'm just going through everything, I won't lie.
This stone appears to be the same as those found within the rope's fibers. I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't do... This stone is granite, covered in black paint. The fragments found in the rope and this piece of granite come from the same place.
So we have a new location, as it were.
I must compare the samples of earth. I must compare the samples of earth that I found.
Well, I'm trying to... What about the brush?
I must compare the sample...
I'm trying to compare, but you're fucking...
And if I mix this earth with another substance...
Such as?
I can't
The acid.
do that.
There's the brush.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Now it must all be stirred.
Okay.
I can't do that. I can't do that. The samples of earth taken from beneath the fingernail and from the ropes originate from the place.
How do you know?
It took just a little water to analyze the consistency. The soil has retained its moisture, even though there hasn't been rain in London for over a week.
This soil could come
That's a
from
surprise.
the river, or somewhere where the evaporation is slower. A mine, perhaps, or a trench.
The banks of the Thames are clay soil, unlike our samples, so we can rule that out. The nearest mines are 12 miles away, so I would rule that out also. I would therefore conclude your last theory to be nearer the mark.
A trench?
A pit. Watson, bring me your register of the London hospitals.
Studying the scalpel has given you an idea, then?
Indeed.
I'll get it.
Okay, you control Dr. Watson. Get me a what? Did you say the map? Shit. What did he say get? Ah. Oh, for Christ's sake. A register of London hospitals. Okay. Register of London hospitals. Because we always have them nearby, obviously.
Hospitals and dispensaries in London. I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
Put it on the table, he said. Okay. Wait.
Holmes's homemade analyzer.
Oh. You said table, there's only two. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah.
Read the paper, Holmes.
Have I done it, or is he... I don't get it. Hold on.
I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
I don't... What? Yes.
Here is the section showing
Oh,
why-
Jesus.
I made several notations on these pages during our investigation into the Ripper, which might prove useful. All we need to do is to find a hospital or a public dispensary near a location where pits have been dug and black granite has been used.
It's simplicity itself. I haven't finished my analysis.
Okay. So you control the shoulder. Alright, I don't get this. Hold on. So annoying. So basically I've been trying for like 10-15 minutes to do this. And I don't think I had the right things out. I had to have this out and analyze it. Here, I didn't have this. So stupid. I tried everything else. I couldn't get it to work. So we got to do some kind of composition use. What's this? So the hell? Skin tissue, gross. Can rotate. The hell?
I must analyze the clues.
What?
I must analyze the clues.
So analyze the evidence to add liquid from the test tube and activate the agent sheath. Okay.
I must analyze the clues.
I don't get it.
I must analyze the clues. I must analyze the clues.
I don't get analyze the clues. What are you talking about? Ah. So yellow is first. I have no idea what I'm doing. What does that even mean?
I must analyze the clues.
Ah, this is fucking stupid. I don't get it at all.
I must analyze the clues.
I generally don't get it. You know what, fuck it.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
I just don't give a shit. Result the animals of poison. Okay. Okay, results of an okay. Heightened aggression and madness, death by cardiac arrest, so he died by heart attack. Okay.
Poison. Discreet, efficient, and only detectable via a thorough post-mortem.
Have you been able to isolate the active components, Holmes?
Not with any certainty. This toxic substance surpasses my own knowledge in the field. It is without doubt the work of an expert chemist.
A chemist and a criminal.
You say, please find my monograph on poisoners of the last 30 years.
Jesus. So yeah, this pretty. I won't lie, guys. I'm not having a good time with this game. Like I've literally, you know, I had better time with the other one.
I should put this book somewhere else.
Like it's just the way it is. What the hell is this about? Come on, man. I wanna. What's with this dickhead?
General practitioner. That won't be of any use to me. And this is how my dear friend and colleague treats his clients' letters.
Oh, whatever. I'm trying to think of like literally what? What the fuck?
The harpoon that was used to kill Black Peter. A horrible murder.
I remember that. Wait, wasn't that guy who was like a ship person or whatever?
Here is where I write my stories about Holmes's cases. And I've got work to do.
God blimey. God, what is going on here? I'm looking for the book of the last set of chemists the past 30 years. Why the hell would I have that lurking around? Well, it's not there either way. There was a second bookshelf here. Hold on. No. Oh wait, hold on. The rat killer. Yeah, maybe this is it. Have I got it? Yeah, I think it is.
According to these documents, Hans Schielmann, known as the Rat Killer, was considered the greatest specialist in chemical poison in the world.
Is he at liberty?
Happily, no. He has been held in the high-security wing of London's Westgate prison for many years now.
Then he cannot be the one who concocted the poison.
Don't dismiss him too quickly, Watson. According to Scotland Yard, the man is exceptionally intelligent. For the greatest criminals, prison is but a mere obstacle. Let's plan a little visit to see Mr. Schielmann tomorrow. I haven't finished my analysis.
Oh, please. I don't... Well, he was poisoned. Wait, have I got to go something else? Oh, we're not letting me do anything else other than that. Other than analyze. That's shit. I still have no idea. They kept talking about a pit. I don't even know. It doesn't make a difference. I fucking... It was black granite, but... where it came from, I don't know. But they kept talking about a pit, so I went with the pit scenario. I don't know what's going on here. Monument, a fragment is painted black rock, granite, wall. So it's got to be like a construction thing.
I haven't finished my analysis.
I don't know what to do. Look, I can't even pick the other thing now.
I haven't finished.
This is shit. This is absolute shit. Like,
I haven't finished my analysis.
it's so hard.
I haven't finished my analysis.
All your analysis is, dude, is... Oh my god.
haven't finished.
Yeah, that's all it is. And I've said my piece. It came from granite painted black. But granite is the word that... So I'm going bang that one. The damp earth brought in Bishop Kingsland's killers, yes. But in the conversation we had, it wasn't near a river, it was from a pit. The soil was from a pit, so we went with that. Let's change it to well then, right? Grave then, let's do that. I don't even know. A well. The earth and rope. Wait, the earth and rope fragment from granite from a building undergoing repairs. The grave. It's still saying it's bullshit.
Finished my analysis.
What am I supposed to do?
I haven't finished my...
It just says open and choose. There you go. That's all you got. There's nothing else. There's nothing else here.
I am missing some information. I am missing some information. I am missing some information.
It's funny because now we can't even go back to the analysis thing. Oh, this is insane. I just can't believe this shit. It's driving me insane. Because there's nothing else to look at. Granite paint, mud. There's just nothing. None of my shit's gone green on this one. None of it. Oh my god, you got to keep going scrolling down. It's so annoying. A trench and a pit. Stone and scab will give you an idea, and indeed, I get it. Showing Whitechapel, I made several negotiations. Blah, blah, blah. Granite, okay. Pits have been dug with granite. And I have not finished my analysis yet. I fucking have. I'm dying here. Can I leave?
I haven't finished my...
Oh, I have, son. It's driving me nuts. I can't even save it. I went with the pit one. I mean, I just don't know.
I haven't finished my analysis.
This is fucking driving me nuts. What's the timing of this video? Because it has been on proper long now, an hour plus. Fucking joke. What a pain in the arse. Alright. As you can clearly see, this is the correct way. The rope was always used from the same side, apparently. The rope was used in a pit, which I put. Apparently, it was from a grave. Okay, we didn't really go for the grave route. The soil was from a pit. The earthstone was near a monument, and then obviously Whitechapel near a grave. Okay, alright, it's near a grave. And the fragment was painted a monument black. But I was paying attention to the granite aspect of it. That's why I didn't pick that. But whatever, it is what it is. So that's all the conclusion you need. I suppose it's near a grave. So clinic is near a grave. So it's a cemetery. Yeah.
The public dispensary number 4661. It's just opposite the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
Yes, Watson. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery, or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type they use to lower the coffins into the graves. The granite is minute particles of tombstone.
And he only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the dispensary opposite.
My God, what a pain in the arse this has been. Normally I do one mission with intact, whatever, in one go. But I want my limit with this shit. What the hell? How do I save it? Because I know there was a way of saving it earlier. I actually don't know how to save it. I'm sure there was a way. Oh, there we go. That's how you save it. My God. Zoom that. Okay. And save. Okay, so we're here now at this point. So I suppose we've got to go to where he's at. The dispensary, sorry. I won't lie, guys. That was a pain in the ass. I'm going to put this video together. It is what it is. Again, I normally would go through the whole case. And maybe I could put it together, but this has been not very good. I've not enjoyed this one bit. I feel like I've cheated too much, skipping things to do and stuff, and it's just irritable. I just cannot do it. It's too hard. But I've done it in the other games. That's what's crazy about it. So I don't know. It is what it is. So I'll see you in the next part, or I'll just add the next part on. It depends on how I feel. But yeah, I am at this point. It's getting kind of late. Guys, I'll see you in the next bit, or I'll add it on, depending. I'll see you next time.